Howdy. Happy holidays. Christmas Eve to those of us celebrating Christmas. And yes, ah, the power of this time of year, right? With our celebrations, with our spending time with family, seeing old friends, more on the to-do list, more going on in the household, probably more cleaning, more organizing, right? Much less what else might be going on. So I just feel as inspired as ever. And of course, this comes from my noticings with myself that when I stop to reconnect myself in the various ways that I keep discovering that I can, that this makes such a difference in how I wind up showing up to whatever it is that I'm being a part of. And I love this idea of seeing the world around us, whether it's our family, our friends, our coworkers, our communities, strangers, or our partners, to refer to that as the team. Like, I love the namaste and that, like, we're all so connected. And we're all in this connected. We're all in this together. We're all in this connected, and we're all in this together. Yeah, and so how much everybody around us feels the difference, how much different everything can go when we build in that reconnecting time with ourselves, especially at this time of year when we're really putting it to the test, right? Like, it can be such therapy going in to be with family, even seeing old friends, noticing changes about ourselves, noticing ourselves falling back into old patterns, right? And all the observing we can do of that with what the holiday season can bring. And yeah, maybe just more emotions, different emotions, old emotions, new emotions, just more going on, right? So, more than ever, it's like super powerful for us to build in that time and ways to reconnect. And I even did that right before I came on to make this video, because even though I did make it a point to start my day in some of my usual ways, I say even though because I too wake on a day like today feeling like it's fun to also feel a freedom to a holiday, and that there's nothing, we want to also feel like we can be a little more loose and not have to necessarily be disciplined on a holiday, especially. And I enjoy that myself. But also knowing that I'm going to feel so much better, so much different if I go into that family gathering, if I go to that party, if I do these things that we're doing at this time, if I take that time to reconnect with myself first. So, and again, so like right before I came on to make this video, even though I did do these things this morning, I've been out and about, hustle, bustle, and even as I felt the inspiration to make the video, I could sense this like hustle, bustle energy that might do well for me to like chill out a little bit before I came on to do this video. So I did just build in like an extra 5 minutes to just lay down and relax and chill out, and also just notice what's going on for me. And that really helps. That's part of the reconnecting, right? To just notice what is true so that we can be ready to honor that and do some restoring, some replenishing with whatever we choose to do, whatever does that for us. And just knowing like that's going to be so felt by the people that we wind up rendezvousing with, whether that's the strangers at the gas station, at the grocery store, or our parents, or our partners, or our kids. Yeah. And then I noticed too that as I'm just getting a little more connected, I guess, and just connected to myself to be in these settings with old friends, with family. It's an interesting place to continue to do that inner work of checking out how I'm responding, how I'm holding myself, how I'm holding myself, and even if I'm noticing myself, ways I've changed maybe, and also ways I haven't changed. And then, yeah, learning to love myself through all that noticing, I see, makes it a lot better. So I'm even noticing room for myself to do even more of that, just to love myself through my process. But yeah, the more that I'm going into these situations connected to myself, the more I'm able to follow my heart, follow my intuition, follow what feels right for me in the moment, in those situations even. And the more able I am to respond in a more connected way, in a more loving way, and also just more able to enjoy the moments and more likely to have awesome moments. And what really helps, which may sound super um, getting super um, connected to ourselves, just, I don't know, it really can help us in being better. So, and I see Seraphina's here. Hi, Seraphina. Yes, so just popping on for a moment to remind us all from my own noticing that this is an intense time of year. Going into those gatherings can be intense too, but I do vote for reconnecting ourselves in our various ways as a way to go in there ready to enjoy it and ready to be more of a space of love and, again, just be tuned into ourselves so that we can feel our way through those gatherings, through those interactions, and be more likely to be our true selves and coming from that. And that's where it's really cool to see that that's what yoga can be about, right? If yoga's about union, connecting, joining, that all of this can be adding up to that. Just more connection with ourselves, more connection with the more loving part of ourselves, the more spiritual part of ourselves, and able to live from that and be from that and respond from that and enjoy from that. So to see that that can be the yoga and what we're going for and aiming for. Yeah, and that it comes down to our relationship with ourselves is like the first place we have to do that is maybe some of the news that's new for some of us, me too, that we just can't avoid. So I'm in it as well, and may we embrace these holidays as just another chance to do that inner work and to keep loving ourselves through what we're noticing, keep trying new ways of being too, and to play with our alignment as a way to go in and be helpful and also go in and enjoy whatever unfolds with our families, with our friends, in our households, and during our holidays. So, yes. So thanks for listening if you did, especially at this busy time. And yeah, just know that when you are doing that reconnecting, you're really doing some powerful work for you and your team, the world. Sounds dorky, but it's true. It's exciting. All right. Loving you. Namaste.